Hi, my name is Katie. I'm going to be talking about narrative family therapy. So, from what I took from my readings, is that narrative family therapy is what it sounds like. It is that everybody is the narrator of their life, even in a family. Everybody has their own take of what happens and what the problem is. So, with narrative family therapy, it kind of wants to change the family's thought of that the family is a problem to the family has a problem. Um, the goal of narrative family therapy is if family members are able to change the meaning of life events, so like changing the wording and the language that they use of the life events, that they are also able to change their responses. Narrative family therapy thus seeks to enhance resiliency. So that's a big one. It looks at resiliency. It looks at, you know, what what have you overcome with this problem. It takes in account everybody's different take on the problem and trying to come up with one solution. So a lot of different intervention skills are used with this with a therapist. Obviously, attentive listening because you are listening to different stories from each family member and just being able to take something from each of those stories. It also empathy, of course, with anything. A lot of critical thinking because they want them to look at how another family would have dealt with this problem or how they would have thought another family would have dealt with this problem. And also that you are not the expert during this. You are pretty much a co-editor. You are just helping the family follow along, just listening to their life story, but at the same time trying to help them change the wording and the language that they use. A lot of life events can be narrow. We want to enhance that, make it more broad, um, and just so they are able to see um, however different ways the problem is. Um, so this therapy helps blended families because that is an issue all on its own. So it just takes the different narratives of what's happening. You're dealing with divorced parents, you're dealing with the death of a parent maybe, and then your whole life changes because mom got married to another guy. So this just helps the narrative change to, what happened within those problems. Also, families with post-traumatic stress disorder, this helps with the that you are not a victim, you are a survivor, that kind of thing. It really takes from the strengths-based approach. Like I stated, resiliency is a big one with this therapy. It also states that family without homes, adolescents with eating disorders can work with this therapy, um, and also families with youth coming out as gay, lesbian, or bisexual. It really because that can be looked down upon. It can be hard. So this helps you change the narrative of that and make it more of a positive. So yeah, so that's narrative family therapy, and thank you.